It is stream time yet again at the normal time that it normally is. I forgot to open my blueprints Google Doc, but we are going in. Um, but yeah, so not really much to say considering we've been playing it all week. But we're gonna go back in. We're gonna do our things. Our goal for now, well, we're gonna keep trying to do the antechamber thing because we're like almost like we know how to do it. It's just actually making it happen is the question. And I guess we can try to break into the black black bridge thing because we have like most of the things. But like, you know what we're gonna do? The first thing we're gonna do is to try to brute force some of the black bridge thing, and then we're going to like, okay, there's like 26 letters we could do. So that could be, that's 2 13s, or we'll do roughly like 6 per thing. So one run will like at the beginning of the run we'll try to break through with like 6 letters, and then after that we'll just go fucking do the game like normal. We're trying to break into that. We are trying to drain the pump room, drain the pool and the reservoir, using the pump room. We are trying to get the secret garden to open the antechamber, or the broken lever to open the greenhouse. And also trying to just find that last fucking gas thing for the place. That's the main goals we have right now. Yeah, so that's where we're gonna go. So let me. We feeding today. We feeding around. So let's get things going. Let me turn this down and then turn it off, and then get my goddamn note in place, and then also turn on the game. Yeah, okay. No, it's here. Blueprints. It's loading. Oh, where'd my note go? There we go. So we got some goals to try to do. We got some things. Oops. Okay, we'll continue. Day 26. I've been looking at some people's posts, and like some people are on like day 50 and shit. And I'm like, wow, look at that. Loading it up. Originally I thought we'd be done by now, but at least we're into it. Okay, so we'll draft our 3 things, get the allowance, and then we'll go back out to do outside things. Do I want to put the library here at this point? They're all going up like that. I'm not a fan of that. We'll just put the reading nook here, though. What are you gonna be? Get the broken lever. This is so early on, but we have gems to do security. Do we want security, though? I mean, yeah, let's put that here. We don't necessarily have to get it, but at least we'll have it. We can put security here. Kind of like that idea. Yeah. Okay. So, I don't think there's anything necessarily that there's no special items there other than the one that I put this. We could get the key. Do I want to do that? You don't know. Let's go do outside stuff first. That will be our thing. I will throw a thing in the fountain later. We're gonna go to the Blackbridge server room. Wait, where was it? I swear it was here. Yeah, I passed it by. Blackbridge Grotto. Okay, where is that? Okay. Nope. Two. Sit 3. 4. 5. So we don't know yet. Where did I put down the note? A, B, C, D, E, F. So those are done for now. We'll exit and go do something else so that we're not just fucking doing this all the time. And we'll go do our outside, the outer room. Hold on. Paranoia, I have to constantly be like, is their levels okay? Yeah, they are. Over. What do we got? Hovel Shrine Trading Post. Yeah, I think we'll do Shrine. Because I kind of regret a little bit not being able to put anything before. We'll just give all the money right now. Because that's all I got. We got the High Roller. Okay. I do wonder what other things you could get. So now I guess we'll prioritize slightly shops. Which shops aren't necessarily bad to have. This is that they cost gems. Okay. What do we got? We can go to Reading Nook to get what we can get. And we'll see if we can pad out the left side of the mansion. So apparently, I've heard from notes, because I started looking up non-spoilery notes that, because like I'm into the game. I'm way into the game at this point. I'm not at the beginning. Like they said that apparently the Nook often spawns the reading glass, but I've literally never seen that here. Literally never. So I don't know. Let's go to our library. Okay, this was the last book we didn't get from before. So now, I think these are just like interesting to know. It's not necessarily for sure gonna help us with things, but like, yeah, I don't know. Where's my library note? I should actually redo my notes because they're all over the fucking place. So, Manning Caleb, History of Arindia. Detective Bon Margle. I forget, like, we've seen that guy before. What else did he take out? Swimbird. And that's it. I think he was using this, or she, I don't know. I don't really get what kind of name Bon is. This person was using it in their investigation, probably of the disappearance of Marion, whatever. Yeah, Mary Jones here. So, she took it out. So that's probably also why. Took it out 2 separate things in the same year. Also, Grunkle Herb took it. The History of Arindi's second edition. This book was approved and cooked up publication by the Fen Air Central Board of Education. Has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable. Okay, that is interesting. Holy shit. The name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters no longer. Oh my god. Must permit our leaders to join us. Oh my god. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Agera, by the ascension of the first king, whatever, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township into which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. So I just remember that Agera, like, the angels. Hey, look, it's a library. Yes, it's a library. Hi, Tanakun. They described the angels in the tomb and the chapel as Ageran angels. So good to know that it's supposed to be like, from the first era or something. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade dreams and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from those leaders that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of the Oris, and by the end of the first century, I hate this. A new kingdom was born. We don't even know what this was subtitled. So there was fourth king, whatever, who split this vast domain in equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and the mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and the heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms. A wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. Okay. And since middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Eraja, a land steeped in tradition. Okay. Oh, so these are the 3 flags, and so we know this flag, and this flag, and this one was originally the heart thing, but apparently it was something else before, so who knows? The third era, as the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of the heirs were continued by the tradition, and the third era was defined by commerce between the 3 realms, apparently, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promised and prosperous and bright future. Okay, well, so the eldest field mountains, the middle province in the heartspring of the kingdom, so we don't know what this is called. The youngest got Arch Ares in the north, so that's the mountain area. Despite it saying like the fields and mountains, this one got like the mountain flag area, and Araja got this. So yeah, and this is the one we see all over the Epson family things sometimes, not on the crest, but like on Lady Epson's diary and things like that. So this is very, I don't know. Whoop. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status, so it means all the more that you are not only tolerant but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter, the book that you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I'd heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the History of India could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the censored copy as a jest, a taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say, well done, fair play, and perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margot, Redguard. Okay, so this guy is trying to find information. We don't know if he was going to report on it or whatever, so, but he's not trusted by Uncle Herb. So I'm going to write this down because this guy, not necessarily this whole thing, but talk about understaff detective Bon Margle. Whoop. But yeah, so I feel like this hints at the fact that there might be an uncensored copy banging around somewhere. So maybe will we get lucky with the bookshop? I don't know. As the kingdom entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who was often seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court. So I guess like the general thing does not like this king. The king of no one to move. Oh, okay. Desolates was not this king of no one when he made the decision to move Ving Castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his foe. Okay, well, these voices planted the seed in which took the grand city of Fen. The era of ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. And nothing else. The redacted fine. The censored version is very fun. Yeah. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters. Maybe it's like a small number of supporters? I don't know. Due to the fact that Desolates IV shared little of his virtues. I don't know. As the prospect of a civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed into the city streets stained in red. So, the current establishment agrees that this was a bad thing, and maybe does not like Desolates IV? I don't know. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch, Ares, and Nuance. Naming a place Nuance is crazy. To join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, the victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried one every 3 men. That's a lot of people. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it, the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 years were burned, and in their place, red banners were always in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Okay. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the three, Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and Araja. So, whatever Fen Ares was before, we don't know. We don't talk about that, apparently. Standing in as allies. Though the distance between our people has grown, the connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across the realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, and nothing else. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. Okay. Well, so what we know is that there are 3, so this is largely about where we live right now, which is Fen Ares. It's the middle of the 3 kingdoms. We don't know what it was called before. It apparently does not matter, according to the establishment. And something about the South, but we don't know. I don't know. Many questions, and that I hope gets answered eventually. Oh, we don't have... I'm not using a key on this right now. Or should I? Sometimes we just get free keys. Let's draft, and then we'll decide. Okay, so immediately, bookshop. I guess I kind of want to... but terrace having green rooms do not cost money to draft. You know what, we'll do our thing and, always go for things we have not gotten before. Oh yeah, also we got the Blessing of the High Roller thing. So we have a rolly thingy. What else? Yeah, you know what? Let's open the trunk. Hopefully we'll get a key in there. It's been pretty good for... Ooh! Better. Well, not better, but pretty good consolation prize. 'Cause sometimes we get like 3 keys, and that's like the best. Okay, so this is a bookshop. Ooh, Black Bishop. Okay, so new room. New room. Let's write this down. Bookshop. Let's see. Heading 2. Underline. And we'll see. Bishop. Where is my chess pieces thing? Rooks, knights, bishops. So between this and the rumpus room, these are our 2 black bishops. Okay, we'll start poking around properly. Doesn't look like we can interact with anything on the sides as of yet. We got a room there we'll look at eventually. Writing to Harold, a new clue sold out in hours. It should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold, ooh, another book, is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. Okay, so this was published after she had gone missing. A new clue comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theory surrounding the book's recent announcement, saying the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed all of the proceeds from the first edition sales of A New Clue will go to Lasting Hope, a nonprofit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Von Margel, who many theorize may have been inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Interesting. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics were alike were standing together elbow to elbow in bookshop queues this morning, eager to get their hands on what may be the very last words ever published by the missing author. Okay, so that's fascinating. A good missing persons thing. So let's just put that down for now. Yeah. Okay. It's normal stuff. These are just books. More just books. We got a window. That's nice. Okay, we have no money. Yet I must look. They're all so expensive. Oh my god. Books in the bookshop will be permanently added to the library and available on your next visit. Okay, I guess that's why they're so valuable. But, so, we were right. There's a History of Arindia, first edition, that's probably unredacted. This book also, oh my god, so expensive. Holy shit. I've never had that many books, had that many, coins before. I know how I can get that many coins, but I don't think I can get it. So, money, gems, other things. You know what? I'm gonna do the closet just because this is a dead end regardless. Okay. And then we get... well, we could have kept our key. At least we have the other thing. So let's go. In earnest, starting all of our things. We're good. Keycard system. Security level is going to be low again. Confirm. And offline mode is going to be unlocked again. And let's go back and exit. Okay, we're good. Nothing here. Let's relook at these. First week of December. This is December last year. Because we can kind of... yeah, I don't know. For the chamber has already been locked. Okay. So, let's go see if we can put some kind of dead end here or something. Okay, we can get the locksmith. We can get the kitchen. Let's get the locksmith. Got another set of dice. Again, I don't know what kind of key we're gonna get. We've never managed to use the locksmith keys properly yet. Okay, we'll get the pantry so we can go around. Because, yeah, these are just gonna kill us. We'll get some monies and banana. And hopefully we don't... the fucking chapel. I mean, this will be a way that we can get money in order to buy a book. Let's see how much is in there, because now we have a goal. Break the keeper. Yes, break him. 47 bucks. We have exactly enough money to go buy a book. Woof. As much as I like the utility closet, we absolutely cannot do that. So let's go buy this book while we can. And the question is, which one exactly are we gonna buy? Big reading combo that happened here. So we can buy anything right now. These are both very interesting. I don't know what the hell is up with this or this. The rest of these are just kind of nice, I suppose. But what say you, chat? Should we go for History of Arindia, or should we get a new clue? Because at least History of Arindia will dovetail well with what we just saw, where we can see what it actually is supposed to look like. Whereas a new clue, we can see the last thing that Marion Marigold published, which is a completely different thing. So both of them are pretty one-on-one with me, because I don't know anything about this other than it's Marion Marigold's thing. Both interesting, relevant, and useful. Okay, well, but this one, it might not give a whole lot more to what I need to know. I don't know. New clue will drive you insane. Oh, that's scary. But that's kind of what we're here to do. You'll feel like a crazy person reading it. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if I will manage to get this much money again. That's the whole thing. I mean, there's ways of getting it. But, you know, we'll go insane. Okay. So, okay, I guess we can't read it right now is the problem, though. We bought it. And it's going to be in the library, but we have to wait in order to get it. Next time. So, deferred. Who knows if we'll get that amount of 50 bucks again. Sorry, Piggy. Okay, through the spare room. That might have been all we can do this one run. Okay, we got the drawing. Oh, we don't have the gems for it. Well, we'll do the parlor because that's the whole problem. We don't have gems. Oh. Well, we got the purse with no money. Would have been good to have, but we had a particular aim. Okay, well, let's see. Gems are in the only box with the true statement. And if that's true, it's in here. Okay. One of the other boxes is true. Okay. The gems are in the only box with a false statement. So, okay, either we have one false or one true, which is normal for the thing. So if this is true, then the gems are here. This is false, which would not make sense because that is true. And then this would be false, just as it. So if this is true, then the gems are not in here. And if this is true, yeah, then that's it. And then this is false. So that means it's also there. So, you know, let's just go for that. Yeah. Have not lost this yet, which makes me so annoyed that I went for 2 wind-up keys. Okay, hallway. Yeah. Okay, we can go down to just collect shit. We can get kitchen for feats because we actually are pretty... bedroom will also get us feats. We don't have money for this, so who cares actually? So we'll go for the bedroom to see if we can expand across this rank. And then, oh, hopefully, nice. I want to keep going, so we'll have the den be here. And so we'll go down this way first. No items for us. So sad. Okay, well, at least we get feet from this. Okay. We only have 1 hallway. So, and we also have no keys, so that's bad. I do kind of like the workshop because I do want to make the fire thing again if possible. So we'll make this. We have this one. That's nice. We still haven't found the last of this, which is annoying because it's always missing. We only have 7 out of 8 ever. It's always the thing. Okay. No, we're not doing that. Sure, because that doesn't like fully close us off. But do I want to backtrack to the den? Or just, okay, you know what? I want to see what's in the boudoir just because I want to know if that safe is permanently open or not. Also, we can reroll a bunch of stuff with this. It is, and they're okay. So all safes that are open always have a gem in them now. Okay, good. Okay, so I don't like this. Well, yeah, this will mess us up, so we do have to redraw. No, this might be the thing that we should do, but then we have to backtrack for the den. Boo. One more. Okay. The commissary for items. When do we get this much money? Oh, it's from rolling our shit. I forgot about that. I mean, this will help. We have items for sale. Get dice back. Okay, but we do have to backtrack for... that's a lot of feet. We'll figure it out. This helps. Yeah, I just really didn't want to leave the den behind on this. But it is closed off, unfortunately. Nothing else in here. No chest. I'm sad about that. Wait, oh. Down. Yeah, we have to go down through the bedroom. Where are we going? Yeah. Boudoir. Nothing I'm forgetting in the boudoir. Commissary. So we're past the sale. Alright, we got 2 shovels. What the fuck? Do I want the shovel? I always get upset when I don't have the shovel, so I should probably get the shovel. Yeah. Now, the salt shaker would be good, but I don't know if I'm gonna get more food. Let's get the gem. Yeah. $10 for 1 key. No thanks. Lockpick kit. No! Why? I guess we gotta call it a day. At least we did do the one thing. Low steps. Yeah. See, it still seems too difficult to pick. Man. No keys. I guess we could have... you know what? We should have done that before trying to spend on things. I've learned something for this one. But yeah, we don't got anything we can do. Workshop, bedroom. Yeah, we'll call it a day. Okay, time to go brute force the terminal again. Charming cottage, 20, reach rank 4, 48 steps, found 5 items, new rooms 1. At least the high roller kind of got us. I have more of an appreciation for that now. Day 27. Once again. Money. We drafting. Okay, then we will draft first. Guest bedroom, pantry, or closet. Well, extra feet is always nice. Money is also nice. This might also be money. It might also be extra feet. Fucking, I don't know, but I do like access to stuff early on. Observatory being here is interesting. Well, the library will just make a loop. Because the library always points left. So maybe, yeah, we draft the observatory. Is there anything... Okay, so let's collect our for sure things right now. No trunks. Let's draft while we're in here. So this is the end. We can do parlor for gems, storeroom for keys and gems. I think we'll do that considering we ran out of shit last time and it was bad. One of the hints I saw in... Ooh. Why is this here? Well, I'll put it. Where's the storeroom? Do I have a thing for the storeroom? I don't think I do. Because it kind of has nothing in it, usually. Maybe I'll put this in other. Just because. But yeah, while I was looking at my various, like, things to think about guides was like for the story was that like this is a place that things are easily lost because they're hidden under things. So that's why I started looking harder this time. Let's put store room. Yeah, that's interesting. Look hard. A lot of random crap though. I think that's the only thing that I've really missed. Man. Okay. Okay. So we got this. We will draft. Nope. Perhaps. Commissary just so we'll get our bonus. And it might help us in future. Okay, we'll get the money from the pantry. I know this is a lot of back and forth, but it's best now while we have few rooms to go between rather than later. Okay, I kind of want... Ooh. So this is not all the way over. We still have like the entire east end that's cut off currently. I kind of like security because we have more stuff to go through. There's a gem requirement, whereas this... I don't know. Yeah, let's go. I love security. But we'll deal with it later. Yeah, probably had low steps because we do this stuff in the beginning every time. Hold on, let's where's my notes for this? Yeah, they're there. Nope. Oops. Ooh, shit. Why is it being deactivated? I'm gonna keep trying until I'm sure there's nothing else because I'm already here. Maybe there's two. Okay. How many has that been? F, G, H, I, J, K. Okay. So this might be a bust for that. Who else would be? Like, we do have the frickin' Randolph Moore, so maybe it's like M-O-O-R. R. Oops. Nope. M-O-O-R-R. Ah, okay, so we'd had that already. Network settings. Terminal timeout settings. What? Terminal timeout immediately. The timeout setting controls how long the terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting, new connection. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Let's put 1 month. I don't want anything to time out ever. Email settings. Laboratory mailbox on. Office mailbox. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Check connection offsite. Inbound outbound connection have been temporarily disabled. Okay. We have opened so many things. Return to menu. User database. We also have Tom K. Oh, Kim Thompson we could have also used. Dang. Yeah, what was it? An R Riva D. Who is that? +3. Personal. Okay, so let's write these down just because. Keys. We got more R. We have Tom K and Babbage. And then these two are expired. I wonder if we can like unexpire them. Count created 129, the last most drafted room, servants' quarters, present of the Baron's valet for 20 years, substituting for Mr. Moore until we found a suitable assistant admin. Huh. So he was a valet. What's with the other guy? What's Reva D? Oh, yeah, Mr. Ravane. Yeah, Danny Ravane. Key expired Grand Secret Performer. March 2022 for suspicion of blackmail and not watering the plants. Okay, so it's blackmail rather than stealing the mail necessarily. Okay. So we have starting times, which are interesting. So this is a date that we can try putting in the office. Personnel access house manager, access account created 13186. 13186. Last login was 10/25/91. It's 96 right now. So like, or 93, so it's been a while. Most drafted room office, yeah. Author of all personnel notes. Return to database. Kim Thompson. Account created 6/22/93. Last login 8/1/93. Let's just write these down. Transfer from Cinca, former executive assistant to H.S. Sinclair. Okay, so executive assistant Cinca, and started 6/22/93 this year. Oh, starts with full admin privileges. Okay, where's my mouse? More R. Lead system administrator. So this was the best one to try, really. He's been since 86. More lead lab technician. Lead lab tech. Sysadmin. Then that's 1/20/86. State terminals in Blackbridge network. Okay. +3 listed admin keys. Okay, well. User database, we just got admin logs. So this was the first day. The last cables have finally been laid and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. So he was here before. This was just the first day of the connection. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms in the estate, we chose to install the server outside the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off of the eastern drive was selected for the server site. Okay. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. We've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from the term, which the term derives, though very fitting considering that we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befalls on this story. I wonder what the story was. Regular maintenance reports, fix a connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We also have added electronic mail capabilities to reach to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. Ooh, and then deleted logs. Oh. What happened in 87? As requested yesterday, a new admin key created, though our typical name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. I wonder why. So it's not like 4 and then 1. It's something else. So 70. Let's see. 72587. New admin key created. Requested yesterday. Okay. I'm not sure if we have. So from 87. And from July 24th ish. Something happened. 87. We don't have anything specific from that quite yet. Is there anything in... Let's see. Maybe I'll look in the emails to see. I'm also kind of thinking about the library, where it's like who was here, perhaps. Where's my library? So, we've got... Okay, Detective Margle has been here. And that would make sense, considering that his first name, or her first name, is smaller, so maybe it's like... Yeah, maybe it's lower. So I don't know. We'll try that after we're done all of this. Go back to my other note. Okay, deleted log. Effective immediately, all electronic mail capabilities have been restricted, can now only be accessed by the office terminal. All other inboxes have been archived and can be restored by admin control, which I did. Temporary access to the mainframe and Blackbridge router has been restored to perform routine maintenance. To the mainframe and Blackbridge router. Okay, temporary access to the mainframe has been restored to... Okay. Updated access privileges further out. Admin access, full access to all features. Personnel access to user database. Okay, so that's all that Anne can see, but that'd be nice to see also. We'll see. Archive access, full access, plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. So that's new. So that's an extra one. We'll see if Grunkle Herb has one. It makes sense for him to have one. RTA is down while we work on a solution to reported terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested and confirmed functional to make sure you're testing earlier. We added the ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when the Blackbridge is open. Okay. As per request, one temporary admin key has been added to the network. Admin key deactivated. Okay. One new admin key has been added to the network. Tom K, welcome to the team. Okay. Added new data management features to Blackbridge admin control. Updated user database. Changing of the guard and pressure for Simon's arrival. Inbound and outbound messages as well as off-site connections from outside the estate have been spilled. Left by the Baron himself. Okay. So, we gotta try to see if the Baron has one and also if Bon Margle has one. Data files. Import trophy data. Using the Blackbridge, you can import trophy data from other saved files into the current profile. This is a convenient way to collect trophies in one file. That might be possible to get it. No, well, we don't have multiple things right now. Oh my god, like, save shit. That's funny. Restore from backup. Create backup? Nope. Return to... Okay, let's exit. I want to try again. Admin key. We'll try, it'd be sync. Okay. So let's try. Oh no, it's it'd be Herbs. Okay, so he's not there. So let's try. Okay, so that's also not there. So let's try Bab. So she can only see user database, but we can't actually see any more ones. Key expired, personal access. Okay. Alright. So that was less useful than I thought. Actually, weren't I able to see other terminals from here? Was this, let's just go... Oops. Oh my god. O-R-R. Network settings, that was one. Electronic mails. No. Years identify. Okay, I guess not. Let's... Outer rooms. Found floor plans. Okay, we'll answer now. So we still have the issue of whatever this is. So maybe this is like the key to the format of the admin thing where it's like 4 from the first name and then 1 of the last name. Luckily we found the notes that we needed for it anyway. So it is what it is. Don't know where we're going to find the rest of this stuff. But hopefully we've enabled a lot of interesting things to look at in the other terminals. Maybe we'll get the shelter this time just so we can look at it. If we have it. But it depends what it shows us. Let's see. Okay. No, well, we could redraw. I kind of don't want to necessarily. I don't want the hovel. Tool shed, maybe. Trading post, maybe. I don't think we have items currently. But we'll get another thing for it. Yeah, we don't have any items. Just making sure there's nothing extra here. I guess not. So we'll see if we come back or not. But yeah. Maybe we'll be able to actually draft the garage in a way that works for us. Big hopes. Yeah, maybe I should have just done the closet. Oh well. Okay. We got commissary. We got $8. Got observatory. Let's go finish this. How many? We got 16. Wait, can we see that from here so I don't have to go hunting in my own notes? 15. Okay, so we just got combinations of stuff. What combinations of stuff is the question. Planetarium. 16, we got Southern Cross, Diamondus Major. That's pretty good. I would like those. Even though 4 doors usually also means we'll get a lot of red doors, but you know what? That's fine. Okay. Let's have a look at these rooms. So we've been to the vault. We've been to the pool. We haven't been to this room. I think this is the showroom. We've been to the Nook. We haven't been to this room. What the fuck is that? Also haven't been to that room. We're missing so many rooms. We've been to the nursery. We've been to the archives. We've been to the walk-in closet. We've been to the office. This is where we are now. This is one of the hallways we have been to, though. Storeroom, spare room, wine cellar, vault again, I guess. Nook, classroom, and library. Kind of wonder what's the significance of having cameras in those specifically. And it is weird, like, supposedly having a camera here somewhere. So this only, like, lets power through. Okay, let's... key card system. Nope, not that one. Wait, oh, set security level. Low. There we go. Check Wi-Fi mode. Unlocked. Confirm setting. Back. Keycard system login to network. Do we have emails in here now? Or is that the same emails? Different emails. Okay, we'll go in order 1105, I think. Anne Babbage. Another quest. Mr. Darren. Isn't that a pseudonym? Hold on. Classroom, attic, bookshelf, room. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Okay. Mr. Darren, if you have any more of those red and blue memo sheets, the Baron has requested a handful of each for a new project he's working on in the clock tower, which we have not been to. For my part, I can't understand for the life of me why you and the Baron continually insist on confounding my staff and every other person who stumbles upon one of your colored memos. I'm not confident confusion is the best security, but it is not my department, so I'll leave that up to you and the Baron. And Babbage. Yeah, so I guess most people are pretty annoyed by this, which makes sense. It's good for a video game, not so much for if you work there. Your remembers. Mrs. Babbage, I'd like to address one potential security vulnerability of having an antechamber lever in the weight room. What? Where was that? As the years have gone by, the Baron's frequency of working out in this room has gone from once in Red Moon to as rare as a man without self-pity. As such, we find this room mostly relegated to guest use, and given that an antechamber lever is not only unsuited but also poses a security risk, I advise you either remove or conceal it and install a secondary level to control the south entrance. Man, okay, so it may be there. We haven't drafted that in a long time because there's such like a bad thing about it, but I guess if we had the shelter, we could keep that from happening. Electronic mail. Mr. Darren, sorry for the lagging reply. I'm still learning how to use this machine. Thank you for bringing the issue to our attention. This was not something I considered, but it does seem like a reasonable suggestion, and I will discuss it with the Baron during our next meeting. I know he's expressed interest in installing secondary access levers for both redundancy and convenience, so this may be the perfect excuse to allow him to execute those plans should he still wish to do so. Okay, well. Kirk, as per our last meeting, effective immediately, please suspend all security camera recordings. Live surveillance has been approved, but the Baron no longer wishes to have tape logs of activity on the estate. I know this might be seeming like a security risk, but promise good reasoning is behind the seemingly unsound decision. Randolph Moore. Okay. I wonder if those recordings are anywhere. Well. So now that we have reason to look at the workout room despite it taking half of our feet. But it might be that we can draft it in place and we just don't go there until we're sure that we can use it to get to the south antechamber. If that's ever a thing that we are able to do. Well, okay. Whatever. All these tapes we can't look at anyway. Where are we going? We're going up here. Speak of the devil. I'm not ready for that. Okay. Well, let's see if we can snake around. Okay, I love having the pool here. Reading nook will allow us the library down. Dark room, I have reason to want to go there, but we need to turn it back on. Fucking hell. I kind of want the pool just because we get like the pump room and shit. So let's put the pool. So this one, the goal is to go all the way left if possible. Oh shit, the cloister. We've never been here, so I'll get it. It's all of our gems, but you know what? Ah, the rotunda. I love the rotunda, but we cannot. Spare room, hallway. Let's put hallway. Now we're out of gems, and I don't like that, but it is what it is. So, let's deal with the pool first. No bonus items for us. Sad. We got a locked door there. Okay, well. So that would be nice, but we don't have gems. Reading nook, we can't not use like that. We could do the guest bedroom thing. We could redraw. I don't know if it's worth it for this one. Let's just get the guest bedroom and get some feet. Okay, we got car keys. I don't know if we have any use for the car keys. We could try to trade the car keys. We got extra feet for this, so that's good. Because we already did the thing from that. So let's go trade the cart keys. Or actually, no, let's go... No, we didn't do the gems thing here. Should we go to this? Use a foot and go this way? Or should we just go back now? Let's go back now. I feel like I'll regret the further we get. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully something useful. I wonder if you trade the same things every time. Or is it just like up to the trading post? Okay, fine. That'll save me. I'm gonna be a little miffed if we for some reason end up let's go to the commissary while we're here. I have money. Let's see what's in here. Gem, salt shaker, sledgehammer. We can get the sledgehammer. Metal detector, which I kind of want more. Let's get like a single gem just so that I'm not left out in the rain. Oh, the music room. I want the music room. Let's put the terrace just so we can save gems. And get gems. This would have been good before we got the other thing, but, you know, better late than never, I guess. I got 2 gems. $5. And hope in our hearts. Yeah, we'll go forward and up. And now our goal is to... Yeah, we went to the guest bedroom, which is why we have enough feet to do this at all. Right? We did go. Yeah, we didn't get anything though. Sad. Let's go look in this. Yeah, we don't have a fucking shovel. This is... Oh, that angel again. Well, we can't go to it, so I don't think we can move the arm. I don't think, anyway. Okay. The weight room beckons me. That will only... I guess we'll lose that immediately when we draft. The courtyard... We'll do the courtyard first. No items. Oh, there's a trunk. I have learned from before that you lose the feet immediately once you draft the weight room, so I'm not doing that. Ass. 7 locked doors. At least we can get through it. And potentially... Oh, we can definitely get through that. No, I kind of want this. And then, yeah, the other end we'll have to unlock, but at least it is kind of attached to the hallway. Okay, what are we doing? We have many courtyards. Do we want to go through? I'm annoyed that there's not more to the cloister. I kind of thought there would be, considering it costs so fucking much. Like, I guess it's just a 4-room thing. Well, we'll write that down so that's like more in my brain. Let's see. Where's my nothing rooms? Where's the lavatory? There it is. cloister. I guess it's just good because it has four doors. Yeah, and I guess you could dig here potentially. Passageway, hallway, pool. Yeah, let's make good on our original plans and go across the rank first. And then go up after. I could open that. I don't have the sledgehammer this time. Don't have the shovel either. It's not around here. Okay. 1 key for each bedroom in our house. We only have one other one. It's also gem requirement. I don't know about that. Reading nook will squander the whole library thing, but we will get a key. Bedroom, generally kind of okay. It will help the servants' quarters later. Let's redraw. I want to go up. Oh, the chapel. We could always closet. Launder currency. Oh yeah, we can just exchange for shit, but that's gem requirement. We can lose money. No, let's go to the closet. It's fine. Oh, key card. Good. Another ivory die. Yeah, we didn't. This was not the one where we drafted the fucking whatchamacallit. Well, now that we have the key card, let's go deal with the pool. Actually, now that we have the key card, let's increase security so that I can just walk between everything. Keycard system, system settings, security level, high, confirm setting, back, exit. Okay, so we'll go through here. Did I walk in here? Pretty sure I did. Yeah, there's nothing in there anyway. Select a floor plan to draft. Reading nook. Master bedroom. 2 gems for each room in your house. Okay, well, I need feet. So let's do it. And we've never been here. 19 feet. It's a sword. Oh, one of these again. Okay, so not. Oh, more Jai box. Songs frantically. Popular fad in the early 30s around among the peerage common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Morajai as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who found port. This new lid featuring 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of the tile and surrounding squares. Gold of each box find a way to walk 4 corners into the white squares. Yeah, okay. Ooh, another allowance token. Smarty Pants figured out the strats with the security room. Yeah, no, I got that from before, but it's just that I've never managed to get a key card and easy access with the security room in the same run until this one. So usually what would happen is that I would find the utility box, and then I would also turn that high, but then have it turn off. So like either I would get the utility room or the key, and I've done the utility room thing, but just not the key card thing. It hasn't been shown. Ooh. So this is the one where the ending was changed. Or like, well, the Red Prince was changed in one of the endings. To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, ever grateful, Mary. Okay, let's see if I can actually read this. Oh, fuck. The ending of something of predicted. Man, God. I can't actually read that. I would need the glass thingy. No. Something ending of blah, blah, blah. Predicted. This is the same. This is the same book he had read in the bathbed. The clues he had said. Sorry, the boy who also read. Looked like his prince from his toast had said. Okay, this is kind of different. We're at the same room. Sorry about you, it needs to be said. About a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Okay. Wait. So it's just saying that we're the red prince. Rather than the other one where it was like, it's this book, yes. About a red prince. So, it's saying like everybody's a prince. Yay. Which, yeah, considering... is that me? Okay. Ever grateful Mary. So it's like whether or not she's... So, and we also know that the fucking establishment here is so restrictive. So it might be that they were just like, you can't tell everybody that they're princes, and they're just like sucky like that. Oh. Herb, the controls for the Foundation elevator are located behind the Foundation wall, which we found out on our own, which means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the Foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw, please advise. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Oh, I thought that this other thing was something else. Well. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know... Know what? I guess he never finished writing. Intended. Okay, well. Let's see if I can just expand this on my own. But it might be that I absolutely need the thing. And it will not let me see it. Regardless. Grunkle was such a kidder. Wasn't he? Oh, Grunkle. Bro got sniped. Maybe. Okay, well. Oh yeah, I should make my note. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. There's no chess piece in here. Is there? That's odd. Oh, another one of these. Is this the same one I should have taken? Well, okay, I kind of did take down things. Hold on, let's bookshop. Master bedroom. Underline. Okay, so we got whatever this is. We got Simon, I never intended note. We got alternate red prince book where we're all princes, or maybe I'm a prince as Simon. I don't know. What else do we got? MCC XII. I'm pretty sure that's different from the one in the in the other one in the wine cellar. Let's see. Roman numeral chart. What was it like? So it's like, yeah, 1,213. Yeah, 1213. That's the same one. Yeah. Roman numerals. Yeah. This is 12. Yeah, that's 1213. What was in the wine cellar? Is it the same one? Yes, it is. It is the same. I feel like there should be more secret things in here. Like, I can't interact with this. Can't interact with this. I've seen this. We already know about it. We got the allowance. We increased our allowance. Sand, and we know. We have... Whoops. Where am I clicking? We have this. About a Red Prince in his book. The book we just read. Yeah. This is not something we can do anything with. This is not something we can do anything with. This is a normal clock, I think. We got 2 swords. Different kinds. I don't know if they mean anything in particular. Oh well. Would have thought there would be like a safe in here or something. But this is a dead end also. Just because we kind of had to get it. Alright, so we can go... If we go through the hallway... Oh, it's like a locked door, but at least we can see what's in here and we don't really have to go through. Sometimes there's stuff. Yes, that was a use of feet, but I wanted to be sure. So there is... We can't go through that way, so we have to go through the Great Hall. We have 2 keys. So we can open this one. The fucking weight room beckons. Rotunda's too expensive. Archives, I don't want to not see. But our feats are very important. However, we might be blessed to be able to... Like, looking at this section, I'm like, Let's do it. Whatever. We've found out the thing. Losing half our feet. Access to the foundation. It might be concealed. Oh, you know what? I think we have to break that with a specific thing that we don't have. Rats. So this was a bust. But at least we can keep going. It looks like there's a gap in there. Okay, what do we got? We got bedroom. Whenever you draft a bedroom, well, we've already drafted a bunch of bedrooms. That also has a gem that I don't want to do. Corridor, we could at least get through. Yeah, this will take us up. So that's nice. Get us the 2 feet, but kind of want to keep going. Okay, so since we kind of fucked up a little bit. Ooh, the pump room. But we would need the boiler room for this. No archives. No, we'll do pump room. So yeah, we only lose our feet, half our feet when we draft. Oh, the fucking vault. We don't have the gems for that. Let's do sauna. Or, no, Reading Nook won't let us go anywhere. Okay, so we'll sauna. Sauna. We get a gem in the sauna. Invest in the future. If I lose half my feet. Okay. Yeah, we could go through the foundation as well. What do I want to do? We don't have that many feet. So let's just go through the pump room. And the instructions for the pump room, which I don't think I can use because I'm pretty sure I need this to be a powered room, where we need to control panel and then the pump and then the thing. So like, for example, if I want to reservoir, and the reservoirs thing was I forget, wasn't this written down somewhere? I guess we would just have to experiment. Yeah, I don't have this one? Hold on. Look at my shit. Pump lever. Definitive dead end reservoir. We don't have the notes for this. It's not in the library. I think I just put it all in the pump room because I'm like, that makes sense. It's pump lever to set water flow direction. So I want... Oh, so this is like the big tank, and I guess I can only use this if it's powered by the thing. Okay. Well, what if we put shit in the kitchen? And I guess this is... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. But where's the last one? Let's look at the... 1, 2, 3... Oh no, it is 6 of the 6 of them. So it's the third one. And let's... And it doesn't do anything. So... What I want to... It has to be filled? Okay, so what if... The fountain. I've never been to the fountain. The reservoir is attached here. So if I take it from the reservoir, which is the second one, and then I want to put it in the things. Oh, it does work. Okay, so I don't need power. Okay, that's good. It mostly goes to that one, though. Huh. Let's put this, like, middle... Okay, so it took 2 out of the reservoir, which we kind of want to do. So the kit, but we want to put some stuff into the kitchen because it's just fucking empty. So we can take stuff from here. It's still not full enough. Okay. So how do we fill it more? We have to fill it from here, maybe? Or from another place, which is the fountain, which we've never gotten. Hold on, let me... I realized I can't see chat. Yeah, there is a diagram on the wall, but, like... I just wasn't sure if it, like, fully corresponded. So let's take stuff from the fountain. Let's take stuff from the fountain. That goes... Put... Does it work? Okay. Is there something else I have to do? Ah, I see. Okay, now they're both full. Why is it I can't take from there and put it... Like, this goes in there. Is it only going in? So let's... I also want to drain the pool. Why does greenhouse have nothing? Okay, so if I want to put stuff in the greenhouse, I can do that now, which I kind of want to. Because it looks kind of like okay without it, but like what if it needs some stuff? So the greenhouse is this one, right? I can't see. Yeah, okay. Greenhouse is second to last. It's going to this pump. Let's... Okay, so it can drain from there. I just think I got the wrong one then. Okay. So let's drain some more from the reservoir. Not the aquarium. Leave those fish alone. Actually, no, let's drain some from the pool. The pool goes over here and goes into this one. Okay. Oh, wrong way. So we'll go hopefully look at that soon. I'm assuming I could interrupt it halfway if I really wanted to, but I kind of just want to put whatever in there. Okay, the pool is... I don't know if I need the pool to be empty or not, but it is what it is. Kind of want to drain the reservoir more. We do not have space for it currently. So I'm going to try the kitchen again. So the kitchen's the fourth one, 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes all the way into this one and should be good. Okay. Put that back to normal. We have some space in which you can put stuff. So my question is, do I want to drain the pool or the reservoir more? I don't know how much I need to drain the reservoir in order to get access to that one place that I couldn't get access to before. I could also put stuff into the fountain. So let's put stuff into the fountain. So... yeah, because I don't know if the fountain has anything in it that I care for yet, because I've never found it. Unless we mean that one in the in the front. That's not much of a fountain. Yeah, anyway, we're going to... we can take from this other side and put into the fountain. And then we can take more from the reservoir. Yeah, I think we should... actually, no. Let's take from... I should agree on, like, if I'm going to go to the pool or the reservoir. We're all the way here. We don't have that many feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're out for the day. Let's draft to see if I can rescue myself with some feet. Okay, that doesn't really rescue me, but at least means I can keep going a little bit. It's free goings. Nothing. We got money. That's kind of nice. Nothing else. Okay. So let's use it. We got the spare room, we got the dark room, we got the archives. I could redraw, and I'll get money that I won't be able to use anywhere because I'm very far into the building. But if I keep going, I will lose my feet. We already drafted the guest bedroom, so that's kind of... rank 6. Let's redraw just to see if there's something that feels better. Not you. This gets us gems. The office. See, I don't have the thing for this, so I'm good. Locker room is fun, but... We don't have the kitchen. Maybe we can only get the kitchen earlier on. Spread keys throughout the house, though. That would help with the Great Hall. But then we'd need the feet to back it up, which we don't have. Always with the feet. Always with the feet. Okay, you know what? Let's try to get lucky. We will hopefully get some keys. Let's just draft for no reason. Parlor, archives, laboratory. Ugh. Can't afford that. Yeah, I think we're done. Mostly. I'm gonna choose dark room. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone though, because I don't want to spend another foot going over there. We'll prioritize putting stuff, taking stuff from the pool. Just because I think we can. Well, can we make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We can make it to the pool today. There might be nothing to see in it, but I do want to see. Which means, oh, we don't have the space, so maybe it's just we just can't. Like maybe we have to drain the pool completely, and we would have to have this be a thing that is activated. So maybe let's try to drain because we don't have to drain the reservoir completely. I don't think. I think we have to just drain it enough so we can get through that one place. So yeah, let's overfill the pool for funds. Or wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try to drain the pool. Because I forgot we have space in here. It doesn't show up there. Like we could put it in the reservoir if we want, but you can at least try to put it in here. So the pool is this one. Oops, that's the wrong way. Okay, we filled that. Let's put this back to normal, just so things don't move without me saying so. The pool is almost empty. So what I want to do, so this goes to the fountain and the reservoir. I want to end up putting some into there. We could also put stuff into there from the kitchen, which I don't care for. Okay, so we'll drain out into the reservoir for now. And then we're gonna drain into this one. Wait, no, that's not the one. And then we're going to put this over there, fill the rest of it, Actually, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I guess we can't stop it until it's done. But the point is we're trying to get the pool drained. And then the reservoir drained. So let's, So we're trying to put it... Oh no, we have to select the pool. Oh! Okay. And now we can pull the little bit from the reservoir that we didn't actually want to put it in there, which is number 2. It's going there. It's going, yeah. Okay. So if we're lucky, this will let us do everything we want to do. But perhaps not. We'll find out. But at least we have the pool free. So we go here. We go down through the Great Hall. And I kind of want to open one of these doors just to be like, what's going on? Because I think we opened those doors before. Let's just open this one. And we... Oh, this is connected? Okay. Does that mean I can just, like, open this? Oh, I can. Wow. Well... Let's just, I mean, we did need the library because we wanted that book that we bought, but... No, I'll just put that, but I'm not gonna go. But that's good to know, that both of these are the same. And then, I just don't know what's in there. I think I've opened all 3 of these before. Yeah, anyhow. Wait. Yes, Cloister Passageway Pool. So this shit empty. We got money. Which is great. Except we can't make our way back to the bookstore. It's also not enough. So there wasn't actually what I wanted in here. I was hoping there was something that would, like... Because this whole thing mystifies me. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, well. So we sold our thing for a bunch of money and got nothing of it. So it goes. Let's call it a day in the master bedroom. Yes, yes, yes. A little bit different. Prosaic Villa. So now every other place is full except for the reservoir and the pool. So that's good to know. Now we don't need to go back to the Blackbridge thing because we've gotten all the access we can get there. So that's less feet being used by me for whatever. So that's good. Yes, we went to the sauna, so we now have more feet. I love that for us. We got $5 because we got more allowance. Yay! Do I want this to be here right now? Not really. Spare room. We got... commissary. We got hallway. Let's put stuff on this side first. Fine, we'll put the... should we do nursery? We have a lot of feet because we got the sauna. How many steps we started with? No. I know we got more. Yeah, that is more. Why do we have more feet this time? Oh, I know we had more because of the sauna. Well, let's see. Fine. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing is telling me. Many swans. Oh, we got a key, so it was good. Is there no thing in the nursery? No chess piece? Okay, let's draft in the hallway. Yeah, indeed. I do wonder. This pantry. We'll leave that for now because I don't think I need too much more money immediately. Yeah, okay, that's as much. Well, no, we have a lot of feet now. So I'm kind of like... Ooh, I want the library. As much as we'll get a lot more feet in the bedroom because of the nursery. I do want to put the library so that we can take out the book that we just bought and go insane. Okay, well. Is this the fountain is the question. Supposedly it's full, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let's make better decisions with this place this time. Root cellar, shelter, hovel. Okay, I kind of want the shelter. More likely, yeah, we don't have the shovel, so let's not invest in that immediately. So because there's a safe in here, we can get our free gem. Otherwise, I would have never gone in here. Let's... Oh, we can see if there's emails in here. Radiation monitor. Woohoo! Damn. I forgot about that. It was like unlocked all things in the house, but we'll see. Let's see, emails from more. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I'm the only lab technician with network access and the only one who uses this terminal. I'm working to get you to more Let's use this terminal. I'm working to get you more supplies, but I'm not focusing on essentials as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. Although I think it would be wise if you can do a quick inventory to confirm that. Okay. Question is, who's he talking to? In terms of the area, there's not nearly as much room as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, but the four of us in the space we are going to need more for planning. I don't expect this to be a sustainable solution for more than a week. A fortnight, at best. Okay. I kind of wonder if this is Marion. From... Pass the message on, and your uncle says he may have an idea for a more long-term solution. But it's going to require some doing. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw he drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen in a very long time. I have a feeling you may be taking a boat ride shortly. Ooh, across the reservoir. Stay put. It's finally happening. We got information from our sources that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week at earliest. Just hang tight for now. Okay, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure she was hiding here. Can we do data transfers here? Okay. Well. Yeah, so draft full theory down there. Okay. You said 3 and it's also said 4 at some point. Hold on. So like 3 of us would be like maybe baby Simon, mom, and like, cause Simon right now is 14. So for sure it's 1987, and it's 1993. So this would have been 6 years ago. If I'm like 14, I'm like a child, I guess. But I would remember that, wouldn't I, as Simon? Who knows? With 4 of us in the space. So I wonder who the other 4th person is. Like maybe they originally planned for 3 people, but there's 4 instead. Who is the 4th person? I don't know. This is from the Reddington book. But anyhow, which one was this? Was this from Courtney? Yeah. Make sure there's nothing else down here. Okay, well, we got our gem, and we have our red room protection. So hopefully that helps. Okay, what are we doing? We can go library to read. We can... Oh, we've cut off the commissary, so we might as well go in there and see what we got. Just so that we can make plans for later. Nothing to pick up. We got compasses. We got shovels. Sledgehammers. Okay, so that's good. I forgot that we could order items to the commissary. I forget which caramel from The Office. No, not The Office. It took me forever to get to The Office. Yeah, I don't remember. But I haven't done that in like a long time. Okay. Oh, we got a gem. A new clue. Oh, big expansion. But we're gonna get a new clue. So this is expanded, so potentially we might get like all of them. But the thing I want, the reading lens, is not fucking here. That would kind of cut us off. We don't have enough gems anyway. I don't want to put the boiler room here specifically. This would also cut us off. But we could redraw. What do we want to attach to the boiler room? What do we want to attach to the boiler room, if anything? Wish we could like look at the types of rooms listed. Let me just look at these ones. Locker room, secret garden, ladyship's chamber, mailroom, vault, reservoir. That's in the tomb. Furnace. I wonder what the furnace does if it has power into it. Well, definitely what we would want would be the pump room, but we don't have the pool. So we're not going to get the pump room. Unless we get lucky on the other side. No, we can't go over the attic. We don't have the gems. What was in the morning room? We had an article. That's it. We did the laboratory already. So we don't necessarily do that. Go check dark room. We can put power through the dark room. I don't know what that does. Planetarium, don't need anything. Observatory. Maid's chamber. Newsroom, conference room. Veranda, cloister, patio, closet, archives, rumpus room, nursery, billiards room, terrace, drawing room, dining room. The garage has something in it that I haven't gotten yet. Security can route through. Okay, you know what? We'll put the boiler room and we'll decide on it later. Because I want to see if I can get more dice to make it more of a sure thing that we get something that we can use. Okay, we can go through the pantry. eat food. We got the den. Parlor is bad. Observatory is bad, so I guess it's the den. Okay, we got one of these. We don't have sledgehammer. We do have keys. Yes, just fucking open it. Okay. We seem to be pretty lucky with this these days. Alright, we got our 2 gems. We spent one on the boiler room. We can do the drawing room. Gem requirement, East Wing Hall. Bedroom will give us free feet. We might get the bedroom again later. Let's do the drawing room. So I want this just because I did look up what this fucking puzzle was, and I would have never made this connection ever. I would not have, because just I don't expect things to carry over that much through that, where it's like, so it turns out we just have to look at small gates means like not GATES like it is in the puzzle, but GAITS, which we have to look at the small things. So I was just like, yeah, I would have never fucking put that together, like never. So I don't know, but so that means this isn't relevant at all. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 here. You would have put... No, I wouldn't have. I really would not have. Because, like, that was, like... There are hints. Maybe, but... maybe if I ran into something later. But I was just so curious, because there was, like, in a new clue. Oh. Okay, well. But yeah, like... Which is what it is for. Damn. Well, yeah, I spoiled it for myself, but I was so like, how am I supposed to make anything out of all of these, like, feet? Because I have all these together, and if it's supposed to be found within this room, so I wouldn't make the thing that, like, you can actually find this within this room, really. Like, I guess the code is here, but yeah, I was just so, like, confused. I was like, I have all this information, and, like, I don't know, like, it can go in so many ways, but... Okay, so we got 0, we got 7. Oh, that's how I put O. Okay, so let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 7, 4, 8. So how would that be a date? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, I don't know. That's not really a date, is it? I'll try it. Nope. Okay, so I'm still missing fucking information, probably. Great. So that wasn't enough for anything. Like, okay, so what if it's between... So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 old men and 2 old women. And that's 3 and 1. This is 3, 4, 5, and 1. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. You know, maybe I'll just hope to get that book. Annoying. Okay, we got parlor, which is good because we need gems. Observatory. Oh, we can redraw if we want. I should have done the left one first. So what did we get last time? We had the observatory. We got... I need the planetarium. The Diamond is Major Fine. Sorry, this time we have the slice and farmer's apple. What was the slice again? I feel like it wasn't that good. It's like 3 stars. And yeah, we don't really have much to get apples for. Why is 11 just Diamond is Major? Because I swear... Oh, that's minor. Minor. Wait, no, we're at like... Oh no, we're way further. Never mind. Last time was Southern Cross Diamonds Major, so that was 16. So this is like 17. The Twins, Farmer's Apple, Clavis the Key. Oh, we do need keys. But I don't know if I want to spend my 1 gem right now, so maybe we'll just do the parlor. Ooh, secret passage. So I kind of, well, it would be the next one. Bedroom will give us more feet. Storeroom, no. What would I draft on that side? It would be close to the boy room, but not really. What do I want? What do I want? I don't know what I want. This is why I wish I could look at the list of rooms to think about things. Well, what I want is... Well, we're protected from the red rooms. So, we'll move. I kind of want to see if I can attach one to the boiler room. It would be great to have this as for this one. Not where I'm going now. Oh! No! Ugh. No. Let's just get the workshop. I finally get that. Right. Always get stuff before you draft. Okay, well. Gems are in another box. The truth is on another box. The words another box are on another box. Okay, so this is true for sure. Because that is true. The truth is on another box. That is also true. So that means this is false and it's here. Yeah. What am I trying to do? Let's draft. No. Fine. Oh, I guess we just have no access to the thing anymore. Well. So it is. I was hoping that maybe this would mean that it wouldn't take my money anymore. The next 3 red. Oh no, I'm protected from this just because I have the shelter. There's nothing in here for me to get. Okay, cool. Ooh, the pool. I do want the pool in case we can get the pump room. We do have gems for it. How do I get... Oh, I need the tomb, that's right. Some amount of money in the bottom of the pool always. I have to backtrack too much at this point, unfortunately. Oh, car keys. Not that I really want them. Okay, what do we got? 2 normal doors. We could potentially make this one a dead end. Walk-in closet, 4 items. Dark room, I wanted to save this for later. Boudoir, we would get a gem for sure. And also more dice. We still have the high roller. So it's kind of good that we get more dice. We get more feet because of our nursery. And let's go all the way back to the workshop. I wonder if we could use a wind-up key to make things. Got a battery pack. Nothing else. I don't think we can... No. Yeah, we can't use the wind-up key. That's fine. We got 3 gems. So we absolutely don't want this to be something else. We can redraw. I don't want the passageway necessarily. No. Maybe. What did we need this for? I don't think we actually need this for anything. This is just something that we can potentially turn off, and I don't want to waste the shelter on this. Let's redraw again. Damn it. I should have went with what we had before. If I have the breaker box, we can turn off the gem, turn on the garage. And what was it? It was gym, garage, and dark room. But we're already kind of protected from the dark room. One last redraw. Gamble. Okay. Corridor is always left unlocked. What will... Well... I want keys. I want keys. I also want the pump room, but it needs to be attached to the boiler room. Oh man, that's what the things were for. I totally forgot what I was doing. I'm such an idiot. Well, let's hope. Why was I doing all that? What's wrong with me? And there's no free key in here. Great. Can't believe I forgot what I was doing. I think I was trying too hard to get, like, the foyer and stuff. Man. Getting distracted. I might get lucky. I doubt I'm gonna... Oh, I haven't been checking for keys well enough. Okay. Well, let's hope. How do we start the boiler again? We gotta go this way. Can I get up there right now? This one is not the one that I want. It's this one. This one we want up here. This one over here. Let's turn that shit on. And then we'll move things. Oh yeah, that's nothing, so we don't even have to do that. Just has to be this one. Okay, well the archives would be good because I know that spreads power to a lot of places, but then we just can't choose. So I guess we'll have to go with that because we can't redraft because I'm an idiot. That goes that way. Does a workshop need power? I don't think so. I didn't realize that the locker room spreads power, but it's good to see. No extra. Like, I swear I'm supposed to have more keys now. And yet they're not here. Not even any cool items to find. Well, whatever. Okay. So, laboratory. Oh, I'm protected from the archives problem. Sick. I mean, we could do the laboratory. Hold on, we'll do this because I don't remember if we need... Oh, hold on. We can... What would we want? The pump room? Oh yeah, so that doesn't cost any gems, thank God. This was like 9 and 3. Yeah, and then it's done. I just kind of wonder if, because we have the shelter, let's experiment setup. Each bedroom you draft after your second. Draft an archive program. We don't have that. Bypass or unlock a security door. What do I want? Gain 1 key, 1 gem, 1 die. That's pretty good. Aquariums. I'm not sure I want to deal with that. I know that there's a reason to do that, but I don't know if... Each bedroom you draft. You can bet on security doors. We don't really want to, though, because we don't have the key card. We have a lot of bedrooms, and we've already have, like, reason to draft more bedrooms. Lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. No. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay, log into network. Email. Let's see. From Chef DeCamp. Oh. Randolph, I know you've been conducting temperature-related experiments for the past week. I've tried my best to avoid accessing my frozen stock during your normal working hours. However, on Friday I was making my famous black truffle pizza and had to visit the freezer for a few ingredients. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Chef DeCamp. So we've never had the chef's name before. So it's kind of good to know. We'll put this... Oops. I have my caps on. Not that you guys can see. Freezer access. Chef, please don't worry too much about freezer access. The experiments we're doing aren't very sensitive and are already accounting for normal variations due to expected use in staff traffic. However, surprisingly, we did see a major temperature rise on Friday, which I believe may be related not to your freezer visit, but the furthest close proximity. That makes sense. In the future, we tried to draft that a bit further away as the temperature rise from drafting that room has a major effect on the temperature of the house and even more so in the room. So, okay. Alright. So there is a reason for the furnace rather than just pissing me off. Precautions. Baron Sinclair, as we discussed in our meeting earlier this week, we will be sealing off the entrance to the Blackbridge server this week, as well as archiving and unlocking access. Not sure how tech savvy we expect our Red Guard to be, but there's more than enough data on our servers that these precautions are, in my opinion, the very minimum measures we should be considering. Okay. So this was not for me, it was for the Red Guard. Lock it all down. Lock it all down! Okay, turn to network menu. Data transfers. Okay. Remote terminal access. Let's see if we can manage this, because that would be huge. How do you make this happen? This are often spiked by experiments conducted in Mount Holly's library. 12 USV or higher. So right now, it's 0.13. It's 12. Okay. How do we make things radioactive in here? What if we... Like, what if all of them are up? Come on. No, that didn't have any effect. It says experiments in here, but like there's nothing much more we can interact with. Oh, it carries it through. That's good. Turbine tests, unable to find the laboratory for technicians. Okay, whatever. Atmospheric pressure. No, we don't really need that. This meeting requires pressure piped in from the boiler room. Yeah. I wonder if it's only when we actually trip the thing. But then we did trip it now and it didn't fucking happen. Man. We pause experiment. Logging to network. View active terminals. Experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. Okay, but we did experiments and they didn't really do anything. They were just more about... Oh, I guess we have to trip it enough, maybe. Oh. Wait, no, we have to redo it. Put it back on. I guess that's where, like, the aquarium thing would have... Resume experiment. What are we doing again? Okay. Man, okay. Well, what are we doing? We are still trying to get the pump room. Okay, well, the dark room, this is what we did want. So I do want, we're protected from this one, and that is our last shelter. We got a gem. A bunch of other times we've had the broken lever here, but it's not here today. Annoyed. Freaking, we need that spyglass, but it's not in the commissary. I forget how we order it. Maybe it was in security, which we don't have. Who is that guy? Bathroom selfies, the maids. Okay, well, we have rooms to go to. Let's see if we can... Okay, try lockpick kit. The pump room. All right. Reserve tank. Tank 1 drain, tank 1 fill. Which one was tank 1? Okay, so we'll tank 1... Tank 1 drain. Okay. Almost. So let's see if we can... So what do we want? We want to drain the reservoir a decent amount. We don't necessarily need the pool to have anything in it. I don't know why we would drain the aquarium. I feel like that'd just be sad. Let's see. We'd have to reservoir. And it's number 2. And we have to make sure it's going to that one. Alright, let's fill the reserve tank to the brim. So if anything, I could just put stuff back in the pool, because whatever. Tank 1 drain. Yeah. Alright, so both tanks are full. The reservoir, we can drain again. Just to make sure we get it, like, way down. And... yeah. Okay. Well, we managed that. I'm kind of wondering if there's anything else I need to do, but there's no way of me knowing right now. Okay, let's go back to the dark room, see if we can find another random powered room that we can... let's look at them first. What else needs powers? I don't know these. Garage might. We got that. We got that. We got that. We got that. Got that. Okay. Bedrooms. Hallways. Green rooms. Red rooms. Yeah, it's only furnace dark room. Okay, well. Let's... what do we want here? So those would go through here, but I don't know what it would do in the weight room. I don't want to deal with that right now. We'll just do furnace, because I'm curious on what that is. Oh, okay. Made us a key. I feel like we've done this before by accident. Yeah, we have a random key, and we'll see if we can get lucky and randomly put the freezer over here. But I don't think we will be. Yeah, go through the pump room. Ooh, you motherfucker. Key card room. I'm pretty sure I can get through from the pool. Damn it. Well, we have a lot of keys, it's fine. Oh, so it doesn't necessarily have to be here. The sauna is hotter. Okay, so we will lose 2 feet if we go here. I kind of want to use this. Yeah. The thing is... Well, I'm trying... The freezer is a blue room, so I won't be able to do it regardless. Okay. What do I want? What do I want? So we could have more bedrooms, but we have a lot of feet, so we're good. I don't want a red room right now, because I don't even know... Hold on. What red room could we get? Like maid's chamber, lavatory. No. Gold, though. Bedrooms always shops. How much money do we have? 27. We have a lot. We could buy a book. What have we gotten already? Just the commissary. Like we could get the kitchen or something, but I don't know about that. Yeah. I don't know. Green rooms are always fun. And this is just like hallways are also... I kind of want to see if we can get to the fucking foyer. Because we've never actually drafted that before. Yes. No, we don't have the gems. I forgot. Motherfucker. I should have checked before I opened it, but we have keys. We have a decent amount of keys. We can just do Great Hall and then hope we can find it later. Let's go through the back to the foundation. I fucking forgot. Oh yeah, I can't go through that one. So we gotta go all the way. Through the lab. Through the archives. Through the locker room. On all these lockers that we could potentially open. Make sure there's no keys I'm forgetting anywhere. The drawing room. We go through, yeah, parlor, chapel, boudoir. Nope. No keys. Oh, key here. Oh, not boudoir, yeah, pool. Another key here. Okay. Alright. Aquarium's here. No, we... Oh, well, we can still go through the Great Hall. So let's try that. Oh, we got a dice from the thing! No special item here. Alright, we got the other side of the foundation. Yeah, is there a chest piece here? This is the bedroom. This is a green room. This is a hallway. This is the shop room. And this is the red room? I can't tell. Oh, this is the blue one. Or maybe this is also the red room. I don't know. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 6, but there's... Yeah, so this is both red and light blue at the same time. Yeah, I don't think there's a chess piece in here. If there is, I'm very unobservant and do not see it. Yeah, I don't know. Anyhow, point is, we have this door and I'm hoping we can make it into the freezer. Please. No. Whenever you enter ballroom, set your money to 2. We don't have enough. Well, so much for that. So it was like the best we could have for the furnace. But nowhere. At least we don't have to go all the way around. And we got all the various keys from the places so we can make use of it in... I mean, like, we could also make use of it in the locker room. But we can go to the... This is attached to that. Is it? Yeah. These two have things in them. What's in here? Oh, wait. True, we could just use... Ooh! Having the lockpick... The whole time. So now we have more of a goal. God damn it. Okay, we'll try to... The fact that we could just, like, pick these doors... Oh, yeah, we never used this one. Do we have a very... Well, not close. Okay. Okay. Ugh. The fact that we were able to pick the one that has the lever in it and not the other ones. Okay. Okay, at least there's that. Ah! No, I swear we're close enough to the fucking thing that this is not... I swear it was hot. Does it have to be like literally beside the furnace? I'm so annoyed and now I can't use any of my shit. Look at the thermometer. Where's the thermometer? Oh, it's beside me. Oh, I was like blocking with my fucking... Damn, okay, yeah, and the... Where's my laboratory thing? Where did I put it? Complete thaw at 20 degrees. Oh, okay, so it's just not hot enough. It has to literally be beside. Crap. Well, I got too excited. Huh. I thought those two were connected. Well, let's do one at a time. Okay, now the goal is to just get to the other side of the antechamber. We can do dining room, observatory, maybe. But right, 7. I mean, we're gonna be able to use this, I think. Oh, yes? Okay. Okay. Spread, and we have no green rooms. Also, we can't use the gems. Bedrooms, I can keep and jump and die. We'll just go for the sauna again. Temperature is slowly going up. Oh, shit! I guess, yeah, that's true. It takes fucking time. At least we didn't get too far. Come on, man. Why do this and then, like, have our accounts be frozen? Oh, this has a white chess piece in it. Huh. Let's see. Freezer. Oops. Yeah, let's just open this and hopefully it'll also unfreeze. I know it says on the thing that it doesn't count what's in the cooler, but like, what if we leave it open? Like, we're not supposed to. What's in here? Oh, another server thingy. Another upgrade disk. Ah, this is more important. Now we have 2 of them. Can't open that yet. I guess this has to do with experiments. It seems to have plateaued. So I think it is that we have to have it right beside the freezer, basically. It'll probably thaw faster and also more. So, unfortunately, still big waste. Not like the biggest waste, because we have learned some things, but it is like 17 degrees. Do you think more things should thaw? You know, I know it's a freezer, and it's keeping it from doing that, but like, oh well. Okay, well, go back to what we were doing. There is another, not that we can get the gem, but oh, wow, I did not know the sauna could do that. It makes sense. Okay, please. No. Well, we have keys. Let's just, yeah, let's see what we can put here. If there's anything that I really care about. Yeah, good to know. Oh, we can get the garage here. Rip to those 2 gems that we couldn't get before, though. Did we have car keys again this time? Yes, we did. Is there more stuff in here? Probably not. Oh shit, different stuff. Fuck! What now? Do we have that? Like right in front of the antechamber? We don't. And we're kind of cut off. Special items, anybody? Anybody at all? No? Oh yeah, it is connected to the power. I wonder what's up with that. Where did that go? So that's another goal. To be like, what the fuck does that do? Remember, we have 2 reasons need to find Shimon. I know. We have a decent amount. Okay. We have the lab. We can go back to the lab. But I'm so like, oh, we have dining room. The boiler room. Yes. All right. So now the thing is, do I want to go to the lab now, or do I want to go all the way to the antechamber, or try to go to the antechamber? You know what? No, let's go to the lab, because like, what if I need the stuff from the lab in when I do my thing? So we go. Where are we going? Holy shit! Foundation, pump room, dark room, laboratory. Okay. This was pump room. Okay, all right. All right. What do we got? Guest bedroom. I love the guest bedroom. Hidden effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. Ooh. If you enter antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. Huh? Geist bedroom. If you have the tomb on the estate today, gain additional 4. Okay, so these are all very intriguing. 4 dice is huge. If you enter antechamber today, that's like you're getting close. I don't know. I don't want to eliminate the 10 steps. We already put things in the other room. I went for Geist bedroom, but yeah. I think I'm gonna go for Quest bedroom. What's this? Whoa. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Okay, so it's just like, what kind of thing do I want to be? What kind of synergy do I want? I've done things for all of them. I feel like we have a lot of halls, so it's gonna be one of these two. So do I want that whole thing where it like, all green rooms cost money until we have that one, so I don't know if I want that. And then there's just like the extra feats. I'll go for spare bedroom. Well, I don't know if that's gonna help me so much. Spare room's still normal over there. Okay, dark room, pump room, foundation, secret passage, dining room. Okay. Yeah, it still looks pretty frosty in there. Okay, so we're trying our best. We're hoping we'll get there today. No, we can't use that. Let's fuck. Okay, well. Maze chamber will let us go up. Observatory is probably a good idea. It will cost us a gem though. Yeah, I don't want to have less items around the house. Fuck that. Weight room will happen instantly. Bedroom is kind of nice. We don't have enough for that, so we'll go for the bedroom and hope that there's an extra bit here for us, and it looks like it's a gem. Experiment successful. Oh, I forgot about that. 1 key, 1 gem. I guess I got a key? Yeah, let's go to our observatory. Now we're at 17. No extra anything in here. What do we got? Oops. We're at 17. Where's my planetarium? Which will get us the twins of Farmers After Clouds. Okay, well, that's a lot of decent things. Those twins. Pair of chests. Oh, right. This is gonna be the key. Farmer's apple, even though we never have apples. But you never know. Alright, so I'm glad we have a lot of keys. Okay, good. Chamber of Mirrors. I never understand that. We always have to access that from like a different side. Whenever you end up doing fucking fine. No keys. Save. Okay, so fuck that because we don't even want to. Oh no. No, no, no. Please help me. No. So close. Take a look around the gym. Okay, hold on. First, we're gonna put the laboratory here. Fuck that. Oh, the running shoes. That's right. I forgot this was like an actual item. But that doesn't help me right now. Unless there's a key card in here. Wait. This looks like the spot. I'll find something. No, I don't have the thing. I mean, I guess I could try, like, go all the way back to the commissary. I do have the running shoes now. Freaking roguelike. I kind of wish I got a dice from that one. I mean, I could take a chance on these doors. Like, maybe there's something in there. I feel like it's more likely to be in the locker room, though, to get the key card. Damn, this was such a good run. Man. Okay, so there's a lever. Let me, like, write down my levers, because now I know a lot of them. Let's put them in other. Levers. Secret. Garden. Ugh, my caps. Levers. Secret. Garden. Great Hall. Weight room, question mark, and what is it? Greenhouse. It's a freaking key card. Let's see. Secret passage. Foundation, aquarium. Yeah, there's no other places. Damn, if I'd only drafted. Well, no, I had the fuse box thing from before, but it was in a place that I really didn't want it to be. Where are we going again? Okay, so I guess like we'll go to the foundation as the fork first. And like we have the secret garden key, which we need to be on the wings to have. Let's see. So if we go to... Where are we going again? We're going to the commissary. So it has to be through... Oh, we have to go all the way to the entrance hall. Gross. So this would be 1, 2... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And this way would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's the same, regardless, as long as I don't super go in circles. But then I could also go to the locker room and mess around a bit. I have enough feet to do so. So let's go to the locker room first and unlock some stuff. Let's go Foundation, Dark Room, Laboratory, Archives. Nope, that's the pump room. Wait. Oh, Foundation, Pump Room. Yeah. Is there anything else I need to do here? Yeah. Successful triggers too. Let's see if we spark the... It's probably not enough. I feel like we have to do the experiment. The experiments have to trigger like a lot for this to actually happen. Whoa. Yeah, it has to be like... So we did it twice. It has to be at least like 4 times. Man. And that was like... We had to keep drafting bedrooms. We just ran out of things. So I don't know. Maybe Bernie can still win. Let's go to the locker room. Okay. So... We're gonna assume that most of the lockers are going to be roughly the same. Where's my locker room note? Oh no, I have it in a different thing. Or did I put it here? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I need the vaults for... So this is north. Pseudonym orange. This is vault key 149 maybe. Picture clue, I didn't open on any of these before. Gems. That's always cool. If anything, we can actually like go to the freezer. Oh, it's so far. So, okay, well, let's write that down. Gems. This one. I kind of wish we could lockpick these. What's this? Mathematics worksheets. Find each sum without using signs. 6 or 0. What? Okay, well. 6 or O? I don't know. What the fuck this means? Math note. And then I'll put that under here. And what's this one? We got... Okay, wait, so it was picture clues, gem, and then blank, and then math note. Okay, I wrote this down in the wrong place. Wait, there's 6... Oh, the picture clue I can't... Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh my god. Wrong one. So this is Nothing. This is gems. This is picture clue. This is math note. And this is coins. Kind of wonder how I can't move this one. But I guess it's like whatever. So that means this one is supposed to be here, and this is supposed to be nothing. This is also nothing. So picture clue, nothing. This was empty last time. And then we got running shoes here last time, so who knows what's in there. It might be empty. We have 3 keys. Let's try this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll get everything. Gems. So we had nothing. We had gems. We had orange. And nothing. So there is nothing and empty frowny face. And then this one I can't go to. Okay, so we've at least opened most of them. So that's fun. It's the same amount of things to go around because both of them have to go kind of like around and down. But I think what's the better way to go to check if there's any other keys? I don't have security in this one, do I? No. Okay, we'll go through this way because I'm more certain that I didn't check enough here. Because this place is always a little confusing. So we have to go... We can check on the floor in the boiler room. Usually nothing is in the boiler room. I don't think I've ever found any items here, special or no. If there is like a key, like, unless it's like the key card, which I will be happy, but if there was like a shovel or something here, I'd be so upset. Okay. No extra. Oh shit, that's right, these. I fucking forgot. But we can buy a sledgehammer, can't we? And the shovel. Okay, let's see if our hopes get anywhere. Gems. If I can make it to the freezer before we call it a day, we're definitely going there. Okay, we'll get another key. That's always nice. Maybe we'll use it in the Great Hall, but we did get the shovel. So in order to make the implement I want, I would need the broken lever, which I don't have. Wait, no, I didn't draw the frickin' coat rack this time. I don't know, there's still time. Damn, is the sun setting? What time is it? It's fucking... We've been in here a long time. It is 6 p.m. Holy. Okay, so where are we going? We're trying to get to the lab. We could probably just go back the way we came. But probably it's best that we go back this way, because like I know it's the same from here to the foundation roughly, where it's like 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we might as well go this way and like double check for keys. There's probably one in the nursery, but I'm not going there. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Up parlor, chapel, pool, boudoir. Okay. This stupid puzzle. Is there really no extra keys in here? There's so many places for them to be. Nothing in here. Yeah. I guess we don't like red in this game. We already got the extra key here. There might be a key in the boudoir, we're not going. Aquarium. Yes. Oh, we can do these now. Turn up. Alright, I'll take it. Foundation. Which can we dig? We can. Rusty nail. Okay, well. Coin. Cool. Nothing else. Was there any other places that these... I don't think so. Maybe in the garage. I should have thought of that. Too bad. I don't think there was really anywhere super else. So we are going through secret passage, right? Yeah. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Yeah, we're not going through there right now. Dining room. Observatory. Gym. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Where am I digging? What the fuck? The Lost Coffers of Mount Holly contains 8 gems. Okay, sure. I do love, like, I wonder where else they would have allowed digging like that. But it didn't have the one thing I wanted, which was the goddamn key card. But at least we have like $1 million when we go to the freezer. Right? I guess this is what it's... That's the way it is. We have 3 feet. We can go 1, 2. Oh, we might not make it, but we do have the running shoes. Running shoes. Good state and grounds. Please, no! All of my fucking money! This is fucking gym. Architect's Manor of Fire and Ice. Oh well. Now here's the question. Do I want to keep playing? I feel like this was such an eventful run that I think it's a good idea to take a fucking break. Did we only do one goddamn run? Hey, progress. I mean, actually, you know what? We're gonna do one more. Just because I want to see if we can get the tomb. Because I feel like I'm going to... No, I feel like if I keep doing it, we'll be... going too long. So I think it's a good idea to... Yeah, I'm just gonna write on top of my fucking thing. I'll make a section for my goals. Why did I hit that? Goals. Get tomb. Get tomb. Put freezer beside furnace. What else did we do? Well, we could put things back in the pool if we wanted to. What else? Yeah, I don't know. Put power in garage for whatever reason. Yeah, we did the Blackbridge thing. Get magnifying glass and dark room and master bedroom. Yeah. Another thing is, like, if we got the tomb and I got the magnifying glass and the things, I can probably light some of the candles down there that I didn't fucking get. But yeah, that's gonna be it for goddamn today. I guess this is the thing about playing this game, that there's the highs and the lows and the progress and the almosts and the whatever. That's fine. I feel like, yeah, this would be better if I didn't use up all my dice in the middle for no reason. Just because, I don't know, I just got into gambling heavy all of a sudden. It was a lot. I think this might have been the most rooms that we've put in the manor to date. But yeah, we upgraded some stuff. We opened some things. We got information. We got we didn't get any new rooms this time. We got a bunch of items. I wasted the freezer. Maybe I should have gone from before. Man, it's fine. All right. But yeah, thanks for coming here, Tanakun Spitefire. We might surprise stream on Sunday early. But I got a dinner that day, so it definitely won't be in the evening. If not, we'll be back here next week Friday, because we're basically back on the same schedule that we were before. You know, Monday will be trails again. And yeah, we'll see where things go from there. When will we've take 138 steps today. Man. But yeah, we'll see where we get with this. Hopefully everything goes well next time. We'll try our best. Everybody enjoy the weekend. Take care of yourselves. Stay cool, stay frosty, and I'll see ya next time. Bye-bye.